Okay, I have to say that this mistake was actually my mistake because of the whole centimeters versus inches situation. So I may have sent them the wrong measurements, and that's why it looks like it is so big.
I actually love the video we did when we picked up the our samples from our PO box, and we opened it and we're like.
And of course this is old because it still says diamond swaddle on it.
We had several names as well. That's a whole other thing we should talk about. Okay, so boxes, you guys, we got this. Aside from Ani messing up on the sizing, we realized it's too thin. We don't like it. It's flimsy. If we're gonna mail these,
it came damaged looking already.
Yeah, if we're gonna mail these, it's gonna get messed up. We had the instructions in the front because we're like, okay, how is it gonna send out? Well, how are people gonna know it's not a regular swaddle? It's a different swaddle. It's a specialty swaddle. So we tested that out, and then we realized we just don't like it. It's not in line with our branding. It was too thin for us. We didn't like it.
It came looking damaged already, which we weren't happy about.
And it wasn't in line with our branding, so we wanted something more sturdier. And we sent them new packaging, and they sent us this, which we loved.
Yeah.
We felt like the colors are perfect, but the one thing that was missing is we felt like something was missing on the box. Yeah. Hence why we added the dots, which are the same dots as our website. So we wanted our branding to be cohesive, and our Instagram Norani baby as well. So the dots are the same dots used, the clouds, all of it. It's just like all our branding is cohesive. So when you're launching a brand, make sure branding is probably one of the most important things aside from the product. Branding is super important.
We wanted it to be like when you see a box, you're like, oh right, I know what brand this is. Oh, if you see the website, oh right, I've seen that swaddle box.
Exactly. First off, we started with the diamond swaddle. That, our shape was diamond, but it was a blessing in disguise because we tried to get it copyrighted and it didn't work.
It was a huge nightmare to get it copyrighted.
Because they said diamond is too broad, too vague. So we're like, okay, let's back to the drawing board. Ani and I, since we have been in business together for a lot of years, we're really good with coming up with names. Yeah. Like brand names, because we've done so many in the past.
We go through like 200 post-its and we put them on the walls and we just...
Yeah, we have a
method.
If you're trying to come up with a name and you're at a roadblock, basically grab a packet of post-its, get a wall that's empty, and come up with names that you like. Like we had on there cuddly, cuddle, snug, cozy, everything you think of when you think of a baby. Yeah. And we came up with a cuddly sleep swaddle. Cute, right?
I wasn't that crazy about it.
But again, blessing in disguise. After spending a lot of money, they told us that we can't use this name. So which
really worked out. So then we were down to two names, the Snugababe swaddle, and then, which was your idea, and then my idea, I forgot what it was. It was a different name, but Nora loved my name more, and I loved her name more. I don't remember.
Warmeth, no.
Oh, I'll find it.
Okay.
And we sent both of those names to the patent attorney, and he told us the Snugababe swaddle was a win. So I was really happy because this was my favorite name. And it just kind of worked out. Sometimes things, you come across a roadblock, you're like, oh my God, why can't I have that name? And then you think of something better and you're like, it's okay, it was meant to be that way.
Yeah, we were devastated. We were, when it wasn't working out and we were spending money. We were like limited on money, you guys. So it could get expensive. Don't be discouraged. Light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, and it's okay if it takes you a little longer to do it, as long as you get it done. That's all that matters.
It took us exactly 2 years. Our idea came about when Aya was born.
Yeah.
And Aya just turned 2. And we literally launched a month before her second birthday.
Yeah.
So it took
2
us
years.
from beginning to end 2 years.
So let's show them the final works. Obviously we went through a few different prints. Originally there was color variations in the hearts. Originally, the
hearts
florals,
were different colors.
The florals were originally pink clouds, and that didn't work out either, so we switched to florals. But the final product, we have our Snugababe geometric, we have our Snugababe hearts, our Snugababe florals, my personal favorite, the Snugababe stars, and the Snugababe clouds.
And we just got our envelope mailers in again. to match our branding. We put our logo on there,
Yeah.
and it's just so beautiful. I love this one, and with our website as well.
And you know, if you have a vision in mind of how you want something to be, don't be scared to just cut things up and play along with it. And I have a perfect example to show you. When we were gonna make matching beanies, like we had it in our head of how we wanted the packaging to look like. So I had just bought APL sneakers, and look, APL. We literally cut up the box that the sneakers came in and created this, and we printed this out, and we taped everything on here of exactly what we thought the box
Should look like.
the packaging should look like. And look, we were able to send this to them, do a few versions of it, and we got a better version of it made just because we had this in our head of how we wanted it to be. So don't be scared to cut up fabric, cut up boxes.
Get scrappy.
Get
Ani
scrappy.
always describes us as scrappy.
Yeah, get scrappy. Print stuff out, tape it to other things. Get your vision out of your brain and in front of you, because that's the only way you're gonna see.
Do something about it.
How do I love that? No, I'm gonna make this change. I'm gonna do that, and then just seeing your product come to life is such an amazing experience. So many people have these amazing ideas, and they're just scared to go through the process of actually making it. And you know, we're here to tell you, don't be scared. Just at least now you'll never have to wonder like, oh, what would have happened if I actually went through with that?
Exactly. If you have questions, ask questions. We're here for you guys.
Yeah.
You can ask us questions. And there's other people on Instagram, on YouTube that are doing these kind of videos as well. Ask questions. Ask your friends for help. Ask your family for help. You know,
Ask them to be your test.
you need people to test out products.
Yeah.
We literally we would go to anyone's house who just had a baby. Like,
Even if we barely knew them by association.
so many acquaintances. We were like, I didn't know half the people we went to,
Yeah,
and Ani didn't know half the people I knew.
We would go over with like a small box of chocolates or like a small gift and be like,
"Hi,
thank
can
you
we
for
swaddle
letting
your
us come over."
So ask a lot of questions. If you have any
Questions for us, leave them in the comments below.
Yes.
Like we mentioned before, we've made some expensive mistakes along the way. We've made some really great decisions along the way, and we're happy to share our experience with you guys to save you guys money and help you get to your goal.
So this was a lot. Like Ani said, leave it in the questions below. Your questions below, and we will answer them. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will see you next
Bye.
time. Bye.